Thank you, Arlene Makoko. Great job. And other news, real news, on March 25th, Gemstar will host their 4th annual Women Who Dare to Be Different Awards. And joining us with a preview, we have event host Colby Jenkins.
Hi, Bob.
The Jenkins are in the house, the Jenkins family.
How you doing?
Of course. You have a cousin.
Princess.
Princess. Hey, Princess. Big shout out to you. Tell us about some of the things that you're doing. You have the big event coming up, Women Who Dare to Be Different.
Yes. So Women Who Dare to Be Different is an event that I came up with looking to do something within my community in Greenburgh, because I do a lot of things in Harlem and the Bronx and other places, and I was looking to do something where I lived.
And this is Women's History Month. Let's bring it all out.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's Women's History Month, and a lot of times we throw it by the wayside after Black History Month. We forget about it, and we don't realize that March starts Women's History Month, and it's very important that we keep what our women are doing on the forefront. And I remember a friend of mine by the name of Jackie had said something to the effect of, she told her daughter every day that she dared her to be different.
I dare you.
She said, I dare you to be different. And I kept saying, I like that phrase.
Yeah.
And so that's how Women Who Dare to Be Different came about. And her daughter was actually one of our first youth honorees. She is now in Georgia Tech, Imani Tilford, doing well, playing basketball.
Tell her we gave her a big up. We gave her a big round of applause on the show.
So we look to get 10 women that are in and outside of the community. I always look to get 1 to 2 youth honorees from the Bronx that are graduating from high school. The money's pulled from their tables goes back to them as a little bit of a scholarship for them.
From their tables?
So the money from the table, whatever tickets that they sell, we give that money back to them to have a little incentive for them to take to school.
So this will be an event to give us the look.
So this event is held at the community center. It's at the Theodore D. Young Community Center in Greenburgh, New York, which is right outside of White Plains. Yeah. We hold it at the community center purposely because it's a community event, and we're honoring women in and outside of the community. So we have a night filled with entertainment. We have a dinner, we have a cocktail hour, and then afterwards we have a cake cutting ceremony. And we also do
cocktail hours for the adults, of course.
Yes, but no alcohol is at the community center. So what we also do is we do a swearing in, which is very important to the honorees. I get a long baton made for each one of the honorees, and they're sweared in by the town clerk to go out after being honored to pave the way for another woman.
I like it.
So it's really
an
awesome
event. How'd you come up with this idea?
Well, like I said,
Dare to Be Different.
I give all credit to Jackie, you know, coming up with that slogan that she told her daughter every day. And
But how did you know you wanted to do this type of thing in order to highlight them or create the awareness that women need to be honored?
Strangely enough, because I do a lot of events with my cousin Princess with Women in the Black Way, I sit on the board of directors of, I started off doing comedy shows. And then at the comedy show, I said, you know what, I want to honor some people. People said, Colby, you're having a comedy show and then you're honoring people at the comedy show? So that's how it started off, where the honoring thing piece was, because so many people were inspiring in my life as I grew up. I grew up in foster care, and then I, ended up just getting my life together. And I just think I wanted to credit so many different people that paved the way along the way for me. So
we honor you.
Thank you.
You need to be honored for coming out and helping others get what they need out of life. That's always important, and that's special.
Thank you.
Within itself.
Thank you.
But I see what you're doing here, and I know if you're working with Princess Jenkins, she's always doing some wonderful things in our community.
She is.
For a while.
Years.
I'm not gonna say for years. You said that. You
for years, for years. And I'm just honing, our family legacy, and that's what the Jenkins do. So
them Jenkins over there. You'd be down south. Them Jenkins. That's Jenkins family.
Yes.
Doing their thing in the community. All right, tell us about the importance of celebrating women.
Well, the importance of celebrating women is because we have a huge job to do. We are taking care of our children. We are nurturing our families. We're at the meetings for the school. We're working. And on top of working, we have to then come home and do all of these other jobs. And women have really started paving the way in the forefront of jobs. I remember me, myself, personally being one of the first black females to work for a company that I worked for over 10 years. So we have paved the way of not only showing that we can do a job, but that we can do it efficiently. So I just want to just continue to celebrate women and the things that they are doing. A lot of times people don't get a chance to show what they're doing, and I just get that everyday woman that, you know, like such as Gwendolyn. I don't know if you know Gwendolyn Primus from Webster Houses.
I do.
She was one of our honorees before, and she's doing her thing down there at Webster Houses, and she's the president of the association. So it's people like that I have a lady that she was working at the local McDonald's for 16 years. Another one that worked at the local McDonald's for 40 years. So those are the women that, you know, we are celebrating, that women who dare to be different.
That's a beautiful thing. And what's your date again?
My date is March 25th, 2017.
March 25th.
From 5 to 9 p.m.
Where's it going to be, at the community center?
Yes, at the Theodore D. Young Community Center in Greenburgh.
In Greenburgh.
Yes.
I like Greenburgh up there.
I love it too.
I go up there every now and then. Oh, I know the community center you're talking about.
Yes.
I know of it. Yes, we used to go up there with Affinity Health Plan and do like a big, not circus, but have rides and a big family day for the youngsters up there.
We have a big, huge yard where we do all that family day in the back.
It just comes in and out. Sometimes I've been in so many different places. I know what you're talking about, though, and I think it's a great thing that you're giving back and you're standing up and letting women know that, you know, they are special, and
yes,
you know,
and that's what
and
it's
how much
about.
we appreciate them. I think it's a good thing. That's real news.
Thank you.
That's real news right there.
Thank you.
All right, so where can we go for more information?
You can actually reach me on my email address, which is GemStarENT, so it's spelled GEMSTARRENT, the number 1 at Gmail, or at area code 914-661-0604.
I like that Gemstar name. Where did you get that from?
Actually, comedian Freddie Ricks gave me that name. I'm a Gemini, and I'm also a star. Gem Star.
There you go.
That's how we came up with it.
That's right. That's how you do that.
So these are my honorees here that we're going to be honoring this year.
Who are they? Let me see.
So this year we'll be honoring the Honorable Eddie Mae Barnes, who's from the Westchester Black Women's Political Caucus, Dolores Bennett from the Theodore D. Young Community Center, Andrea from Sam's Club, Felice, who's from the Guidance Center, Tressa Hillard from Bob's Discount Furniture. We also have Velma Houston from the Greenburgh, from the Greenburgh Central School District, and Teresa Robinson from Exposure. And our youth honorees are Ashley Mebane, Solange, and Akira.
Celebrating the women of our time who have paved the way, making history and leaving a legacy. I like it. You put it together, huh?
Thank you. And let's not forget our keynote speaker, Evangelist Simone Bowman from the Bronx at Union Grove Baptist Church, and our lovely MC Vera Baker.
There you go. So is there a follow-up to this? What's going to happen after this? I always ask that question. I want to know, because a lot of people do things and they say, all right, I'll see you guys next year.
Men Who Dare to Be Different is next.
Men Who Dare to Be Different. Men stepping up to the plate. We don't have a Men's History Month, do we?
No, we don't. So I have to kind
You're
of
gonna
figure out
start
a but listen, I might be able to
What month
come
would
up
you
with.
choose if we had something like that?
I like a June or July because of a Father's Day being in June.
All right, there you go.
So, you know, and we also got to give some credit to the men that are doing some things in the community and make that dedicated just to them.
I like it. Would you get involved? We're going to start it in June, Men's History Month.
Yes.
She put it on the table.
We're going to put it out there.
It's on the table. You're going to put it out there.
We're going to put it out there.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Tell everybody where to get more information on what you're doing.
Again, you can reach me at Gemstar Entertainment at GEMSTARRENT, the number 1 at gmail.com. The phone number where I could be reached is 914-661-0604. Gemstars, Women Who Dare to Be Different.
Dare to be different. Colby Jenkins, the president. Give her a big round of applause, everybody. Gemstar, empowering today's women. Gemstar, we got to lay it down right here. Leave everything on the table. We want to thank you for coming.
Thank you so much.
Thank all of our
me.
beautiful people for checking it out. Unfortunately, that's all the time we have for today's show. I'd like to thank our guest for joining us, and you, our viewer, for tuning in and checking it all out. If you missed any part of today's show, you can tune into the recablecast of Open at 5 and 10 p.m. or watch anytime on the web at BronxNet.org, or you can catch an all-new episode Wednesday at 10 a.m. with our host, Darren Jaime. For all of us here at BronxNet, have a great and enjoyable day. Thank you, Helen, the whole crew, and that's the Wizard of Oz room back there. Helen, thank you so much. Your whole crew did a fantastic job. The camera people, teleprompter, floor manager, thank you guys. Fantastic job. Always remember this: what you are is God's gift to you, and what you make of yourself is your gift to God. So choose your choice and let your choice control the chooser. The Doc Bob Lee. I'll catch you on BLS tonight. Peace.